Israelis are growing impatient. Protests again erupted across Israel against the government and in support of hostage release deal, despite talks on a truce deal resuming in Cairo. And now Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu has said it will not accept Hamas' demand of ending the war. Over 30,000 Israelis hit the streets of Tel Aviv on Saturday night, demanding stronger moves from the Netanyahu government for return of the hostages. Public calls speak for fresh elections, with protesters chanting that the Netanyahu government had outlived its mandate. Continued captivity of hostages in Gaza has caused rising political tensions, with some protesters accusing Netanyahu of deliberately seeking to prolong the war for political gains.
I think that ceasefire is adamant that the most important thing is to bring the hostages back and to get humanitarian aid into Gaza, and that's the most important thing, and the ceasefire will serve that. Basically, the Israeli people are hostages to the right-wing government. The people of Gaza are hostages to the Hamas, and basically there has to be a way to overcome that and to stop the fighting and the killing. Just for now and to get everybody home.
On the diplomatic front, talks with Hamas militants resumed in the Egyptian capital of Cairo with hopes of progress. CIA Chief William Burns is present, besides representatives from Egypt and Qatar. Now, according to details released by Britain, the mediators were to hear the militant group's response to a proposal that would halt fighting for 40 days and exchange hostages for Palestinian prisoners, despite Egyptian media reporting that some progress has been made. A senior Hamas official has insisted that the group will not agree under any circumstances to a truce until there is a complete end to the war, which also includes Israel's withdrawal from Gaza. The Hamas official has also accused the Israeli Prime Minister of trying to derail the proposed Gaza truce and hostage release deal, with his continuous threats to keep fighting the militants. Now, the official says Netanyahu is personally hindering efforts to reach a truce due to his personal interests. On the other hand, Israel, which is yet to send a delegation to Cairo, according to reports, an Israeli official has said that a delegation would only go if there was a positive movement on the proposed framework. Despite months of shuttle diplomacy, mediators have failed to broker a new truce, with major sticking points remaining, like Israel's insistence on launching a ground invasion into Gaza's southernmost city of Rafah, where millions of civilians have taken refuge, and Hamas' demand for a lasting ceasefire.